Greetings, you all. What's today? Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Mars is in Scorpio right now. So I wanted to just come on just for a second to say that, hey, Ernesto, we are in one of the highest, powerful, most spiritual energies that there are. We are in a fucking miraculously magical energetic. And everyone is distracted with this stuff going on in the Middle East. I'm going to encourage you to don't pay attention to that stuff. Mind your own business. Stay focused on what you're doing. It's a distraction, y'all. I'm telling you, the energy is so potent right now. I can barely stay on my 2 feet. The energy is so high that I'm like, can I hold it? Can I hold it? And for me to understand the energy and then to see what's happening in the world, it's because people can't hold the energy. But if you can just focus a little bit, as often as possible, on your higher self, on your ancestors, on nature, on forgiving yourself. If you can just be just a little while, because there's so much, it's so highly active right now. It's so creative. And you don't want to be caught up in no bullshit. Mind your business. Mind your business. That's what I gotta say. Mind your business. This motherfucking shit is crazy, okay? And it's contagious, all right? It is contagious. So mind your business. Don't listen to the news. Unless you are a fucking soldier, if you're a soldier, like I'm a fairy. I'm a sorcerer, right? So I can't be, because I'm going to pick up the energy and start creating it. So I can't listen to it. So I'm telling y'all, they're talking about images of all sorts. Don't look at that stuff. That stuff is to program you into fear. I have been doing some deep work in my body, you guys. Y'all, I'm a 6th house Virgo. I'm a Pisces Rising with a 6th house Virgo. And I have Mars, Pluto, the Sun, Jupiter, and Uranus all in the 6th house. So my energy is very, very, very deeply grounded. And I could get stuck like nobody's business and stuff. And so I've had to really be working with my liver, working with my kidneys, fasting, praying to remove myself from the old reality, to release the old mindset. It's in the body. It's in the cells, y'all. This shit runs deep. And I'm telling you, this reality is going to implode upon itself. Get out of it. Get out of this old reality. It is dying fast. So, do the things you have to do. Yes, the somatic healing. Absolutely. You're a fairy too. Yes, I'm a fairy. And so it's a fascinating time. Mind your business. The energies are getting really, really high. And we're going to start really manifesting really fast. Manifestation is going to be happening like this. And I'm not saying that from the perspective of getting shit. I don't care about that. I'm saying your thoughts, your realities are going to start coming really fast. I have been having experiences where I just think something and it's boom. And I'm like, wow. I'm like, okay, I need to really be mindful of my thoughts. I need to be mindful of what I'm feeling. I need to be mindful. It is so important right now. Focus on your shit. That's right. Focus on what you can control. Your breath. Focus on your breath. I was talking to God the other day. I talk to God all the time. Goddess, God, whatever you want to call it. Have really great conversations. And God said to me, when you want to talk to me, Monique, just breathe. Just breathe. And I could hardly, like, that. It was so beautiful. It was so poetic. It was so like the thing you would want your lover to say to you, right? Like, ooh, baby, when you just breathe, right? It felt like that. But then I was like, how to do that? How can I stop my mind from going so that I can just breathe? One of the other things I talk to God about is our reality. And, I have a lot of belief systems. I really believe this is a hologram. This is a stage. This is all energy. We are pawns in the hands of the Creator. We are, and God says to me, I'm everything. I am everything. You cannot be separate from me ever. I am the slave and the master. I am the lion and the gazelle. I'm hunting myself. God is like, I'm hunting myself. I want to feel like what it is for me to hunt myself. So I'm the lion and the gazelle. And as I'm sitting with that, I'm like, wow, that's fucking amazing. It just blows my mind. And then I'm like, so you all these niggas out here just hunting pussy and power, and you all these motherfuckers who ain't shit? You mean to tell me, I said, you bragging? You bragging, I'm everything. I said, and this is what you want to do? You want to do, this is what we doing? If you all of that, why the fuck are we doing this? And I just laughed. Me and God just laugh, because it's all a joke, you guys. It really is all a big joke when you get perspective of this motherfucker. But the energy is real. These stories, these narratives, bullshit, nothing. They mean nothing. They mean nothing. But the energy behind it is real. And the more you realize that what you perceive with your eyes is an illusion, because your mind is projecting it, and these stories, these narratives, is everybody else's projections too. And so all of this stuff happening in this earth realm don't mean shit, you guys. It's in the spiritual realm. It's in the invisible. You've got to be doing your rituals and your practices so that you can manage your own system. So that you can really be in alignment. I can't even read any of the law of polarity. Yes. Yeah. So that you can be in alignment, because the old reality is collapsing. All the authority systems are about to fall. So all the ways we've given our authority away, and we project this, and we give all this power, like we give all this power to money, and all this power to these ideas of what's right and what's wrong. None of that shit don't mean nothing, y'all. That's just human made up games. It's human shit. It's human shit. And who's behind it? If you ask me, who's behind it is like a laughing God who's like, isn't this fun? Like, let's make them do this and let's make them do that. But if you wake up to it, you can get control of your own reality. But you got to wake up to how nonsensical this stuff is. And I know what I'm saying sounds horrific as people are suffering so much. I know people are really suffering because people are very bought into this reality. They're suffering because there is an attachment to this reality, and it's an illusion. And we don't know that. And because we don't know it, we take it so seriously and so personally, and we just make it worse. And it's a really interesting thing because we just had this eclipse, and this eclipse was in Libra, and Libra is the world of appearances. Libra is what you perceive with your 3D eye. And so it's this opportunity and this eclipse for us to really begin to get a. I hope y'all can still hear me. Let me know if you can still hear me. But yeah, it's this powerful opportunity. Can y'all still hear me? Can you give me a heart? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? You can? Okay, good. This eclipse energy is the opportunity for us to shift the way we relate to the reality. Shift the way you relate to the reality, you all. And so what does that mean? What is the meaning that you give to these things, right? People think the car is the most expensive thing they have. No, your body is the most valuable thing you have. We place value on things that really don't have any value for real. And so because of that, people are fighting over shit and hurting each other for shit because we've given value to things that don't really have value, that don't really mean anything. Yes, Pandoras Box is open. And so it's about reorienting your relationship to this 3D reality. You have to put things in place because, I don't believe that this is going to happen, but we can lose. People have lost everything before, right? People have lost everything before. And so you can't be too attached to the meaning you just cannot be. And so I just really, I just wanted to come on and say, mind your business, mind your business. Don't get caught up in this stuff going on here in the world right now. Turn it off. And be present to your own experience. Allow the energy on the planet, be able to be in nature, do things that honor yourself, your body, eat well, take care of yourself because there is an upgrade happening. There is a profound upgrade happening. And the more you are willing to allow yourself to let go of the old stuff, the better off you'll be. And so, God bless those who continue to try to play the game, suffering. The human ego is a deep, dark thing right now. So you're just watching the human ego play out. I'm so grateful that I grew up in Watts at the time that I grew up in. I have watched all manner of suffering in this black body. I have seen things. I have had my house shot up with guns and watched I have seen all of it. And guess what? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. It's just human madness. And it's just not I don't know what else to say. It's human madness. And I can't do nothing about it. You know what I mean? Except get out of the way. That's all I can do about it is get out of the way. But the other thing that I can do about it is detach from it. Because to have one less mad person, to have one less mad person, to have one less insane person is a part of the healing process. That's why I'm saying stay in your lane and get sane, get clear about what this reality is, because it is not that shit it's not that. That's not what it is. And the more of us that can unplug from it and wake up to the divine dance, to the chaotic orchestra, the more of us that can wake up to the chaotic orchestra as what it really is, the better off we all are. And if you are black in America, you know what suffering is. If you are black in America, you know what suffering is. So do your best not to add to it. Do your best not to add to it, because you know what it is. You know how they generate it. You know and do your best to unplug from it. Unplug from your own and unplug from theirs. Unplug from the suffering, because it is a continuum. It'll never stop if you don't stop it. They're never going to stop. They're never going to stop. But if you unplug from it, if you let it go, then you're not in it. They're never going to stop it. You have to let it run its course and run out. That's what madness does. It has to run its course and run out. And the more of us that unplug from it will begin to take our energy away from it, and we won't fuel it. That's right. That's right. I know. I know. You want to tell him? You want to tell him? That's my aunt. All right, you all. So I love y'all. And that's it. Okay. Go mind your business. Go mind your business. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.